we made it back into South Australia. Look at that. South Australia. South Australia. The P-Star made it back to her home state. Back to South Australia. Woohoo! Back to South Australia. Yeah boy, yeah boy, yeah. Lots of trucks hooning past. Look at that truck going. Whoa! Mega haulage! Mega haulage of that truckage. So glad to be back in SA. Always glad to be back in SA. We stopped to check out here the Bordertown RAA chargers about to be opened. It'll be great when they are. Just another one on the road. Be plenty. This will be the last ones in South Australia on this road. Last cab before you get to Victoria. They're all wrapped up. The new Chem Power little stall, the little mini charging stands, RAA charge. Very nice to see that they're all here. Coming up. Hectic baggage on the car, hectic baggage. Let's go find the Land Rover on a pole, as you do. Alright, we couldn't resist checking out the white kangaroos. There's a brown one and a peahen with a little peacock. Peachick. Peahen and peachick. And those little parrots, little red rump parrots. Beautiful. Saw those in Bendigo too. Alright. The first white western kangaroo buck was introduced to the wildlife park in 1980 from Warraku, property on the New South Wales border adjoining Chowella. The first white joey is born in 1984. Very cool. You may see up to 14 white kangaroos at any one time. The dominance of the white gene has been clearly evident. By August 2043 white kangaroos have been bred in the park. How cool is that? Look at them. They're just chilling. The white kangaroos are just chilling. Hello, white kangaroo. Hello, white kangaroo. Hello, white kangaroos. How you doing today, little white kangaroos? I see 3 of them. And some peacocks, or they're peahens. Look at the little, there's another one over there. How cool is that? He's gonna get up. Little white kangaroo. Little white kangaroo, they're all chilling in the shade today. Hello, how are you? How are you, white kangaroos? How are you? Good kangaroos, good little white kangaroos. Oh, little kangaroos, I love you so much. It's a Volvo! Alright, here we have Land Rover on a pole. What is this about? Well, you may ask yourself, what the hell is this all about? The era of the AMP land development scheme. The Desert Conquest Memorial was erected to commemorate the efforts of the men and women who participated in the AMP development scheme in the decade of 1950. Working from the 3 camps of Brecon, Englewood and Sherwood. Oh, so it's like a sort of settlement scheme. Well, look at the Land Rover on a pole. going to be very windy. I don't know if you hear me with the wind. Australian Mutual Provident Society Land Development Scheme. Yeah, so it's about similar to the Soldier Settler scheme. There's the Land Rover on the pole. Wow. Now, it's quite hard to get a photo of a Land Rover on a pole because it's all the way up on a pole. Nice grass here. Mac Land Rover, Millicent SA. There it is, the Land Rover on a pole and the Polestar behind. Very cool indeed. Steak and titties, steak and mariachi, whatever your needs are can be met. So we have Land Rover on a pole, Polestar in the background. 502127. Forever memorialised up on the pole. She's got a bit of rust in her. A little museum in here. Oh, that's their little huts. This is their little houses. They're like little soldier settler houses. Cabinet. Very cool. And did I mention there's a Land Rover on a pole? Fireys with a cat excavator. That's a bit weird, putting out the fire in that building. It's on fire! It's on fire! Polestar's looking magnificent, even though hectic budget. Look at that shining glint. Mega hectic foliage. The Land Rover on a pole. Hey Danny.
Hey, how you going?
Good, how are you?
Good, thank you. Just got sent the flight plan and they're asking to get back to them in the next 10 minutes about whether if it's good or not from our end.
Yep. So as long as it's 24 pages, the only issue I always seem to have is they put the sport quiz on 23.
Yep.
So that needs to be just right to Micah, and tell her that it needs to be. Day. Sorry that it's heap windy. Been playing havoc on my efficiency too, this windage. Although it's pretty much completely on the side. So yeah, well, I remember stopping here and we moved to South Australia 6 years ago with Leanne and Cody. Probably can't hear anything I'm saying because of the wind. So this was one of the first ones, I think. 2017. So when I was here in, I guess I keep talking. Look, there the kids are. Each one of the kids in the thing. That's so cool. They're probably all grown up now. So when I saw it, it was only a year old when we saw it. And it's kids on the silo. kids on the silos having a look. Very cool. See the kids on the silos. So much baggage. Oh. Okay, look at that, Evie on the hat, Evie hat, and we're charging that Evie. Gotta love Evie. Evie's really the best chargers around, I think. They do a great job. Always happy, always working, always good. So yeah, happy to give a shout out to Evie, and thanks for the hat from the Everything Electric show. So you were in a bit of a dilemma here. I thought I could rush and get the ferry. I called Sea-Link and asked them if I could bump it ahead because I was on 3 o'clock tomorrow, and they said there was a 4 o'clock one. But so it's, what time is it now? Oh, hang on a sec, it's getting 1:14. Go in the car where it's left windy. Whoop. Got my Evie hat on. Alright, getting 1:13. So we're getting a maximum of 184. I think that's some of the best I've ever, the most I've ever seen. Anyway, I was getting on the ferry at, I am on the ferry at 3 o'clock tomorrow, and I called Sea-Link from the road, as you do, with the hands free, and said, can you bump me ahead? And they said there was a 4 o'clock, so it's what's it, 2:20 now, and so I just couldn't make it. I got all excited when I got here because I thought maybe if I rush I can do it, but it says 2 hours driving, so that wasn't going to happen. So I will have to spend a night somewhere, but the good news is I did get it bumped up to 10 o'clock tomorrow, so I have to be at Jervis at 9:30. So that's good, at least I don't have to wait around all day in Victor, although I was thinking about getting a new iPhone, but that might be an excuse to go to Adelaide for another trip. I think we'll do that here in another month or so. And what was I going to say? So yeah, I'll go and see Sharon, at my work colleague at Victor Harbour, who I've worked with quite closely for over the last 6 years, or at least the first bit, 4 or 5 years before the switch of the new owners happened. But yeah, I don't think I've ever met Sharon in person, so it'd be nice to go and see her, and then I'll either stay in Jervis or Victor Harbour tonight. I'm just going to do 70% because that'll get me, oh, I don't know, about 400 k's or something like that.
I see you anymore either.
Oh, there's the
you need to pull.
The GME's going. Had that all day. Surprisingly, the truckers don't really use it anymore.
Maybe.
More
Can you see me now?
more just farmers and random people. So
Yeah, that was a bit late, wasn't it?
I'll turn that off. So we're just going to get charged to 70. That'll get us about, I don't know, 380, 350 or something like that. So I was thinking about getting a motel. There is one caravan park place in Victor that does have charging, so I might still see how much that is. I mean, just be nice to recognise them and give them some custom since they have chargers. Or I could really find a really cheap motel somewhere. I'm not really sure. So it's nice just to play it by ear, but I'm on the ferry at 10 o'clock tomorrow, which is good. So we bumped that ahead. We'll be reunited with a twig before lunch. And what else can I say? So we're at 66, so we got 184. I think I've already said that. We're down to 105, 67, 360. Hey Google, how far is it to Cape Jervis from here?
You are 172 kilometers away from Cape Jarvis by car.
So 172 here, so we don't need any more than 70. 70 will be fine. Hey Google, how far is it by car to drive to Kingscote?
Just a moment.
Whoa, I've never seen that before.
It looks like your network connection is not stable. My apologies, please try again.
Uh-huh, it is. We've got full bar, full triangle of LTE. Hey Google, how far is it to Kingscote?
You are 252 kilometers away from Kingscote by car.
252 by Kingscote. Maybe we will just ramp it up to 80. Just 252. Yeah, we'll ramp it up to 80 just to be safe. Always be safe, always be charging. And then if we do get the caravan park with the charger tonight, I can't imagine the extra 10 to the extra 70 to 80 would be that much more money. I don't even know. At least we're not charging at Tesla. I think I'm going to be using this one from now on. I don't know why I use Tesla. I think a little sneaky admission here, I did sneak a Whopper in, and that's Burger King was there. So, but I am seriously thinking of going vegetarian, and it's not good to eat all those, I call them fat pills. So yeah, we'll charge at Evie. Evie's the best anyway. I like honouring Evie. So cool, we'll keep going. I did bump it up to 70. I'll fill my water bottle now, give Sharon a call. Yeah, so this is a rapid 350 anyway. So alright, thanks for watching. We'll hang around. We're on the mainland for another night. So be it. Alright, catch up somewhere later. Okay, Garmin, record video, save video. There's the mighty Murray River. The mighty Murray, we've crossed the Murray, going into Murray Brew.
Continue on Route 35 for 3 kilometers. In 200 meters, your destination will be on the right. turn right, then turn right.
Okay, we decided to camp. So we stopped off and had a nice chat to the folks at Murray Bridge, the Murray Valley Standard newspaper, and then was looking around here and decided to camp. So had the tent back underneath the secret compartment in the Polestar there. Got the swag out. No bed bugs here. And it was $40 as opposed to $200. So yeah, I don't mind doing that. I like sleeping outside. Unpowered site here at Victor Harbour foreshore caravan, Inner Caravan Park. They do have charging, but we don't need to do charging. So alright, had a fairly restful night. Some weird dreams as you have, and had to put the cover back on because it started sprinkling. But here's the original Zero Designs tent from early 90s, bought at REA Boulder. Hasn't let me down. Amazing that it's still working after 30 years, I guess, which is just crazy. So had the swag and everything inside there, all nice and comfy, very comfy. Zero Designs. So we're gonna pack up here soon and drive to Jervis and get on the ferry. But yeah, good decision to camp. Saved myself lots of dollars. Oh look, European wasps. Damn, I didn't bring that back to Kangaroo Island. That's freaky. Look at them all. Crazy. Look at those wasps. And just like that, we packed up. It's the beauty of tent camping. About 20 minutes, if that. We're all packed up, and gee, it's still windy. Poor P-Star's getting a bit of a salt wash on the way back. Not happy, but what can you do? Can't really change that. Time to brush the teethies and get going. Alright, we're all packed up. We look at the trip manual for the total trip. 3,074 kilometers, an average of 16.7, 34.21 hours, 93 kilometers per hour speed average. We're at 54%, and we are 2 hours and 47 minutes from home at Victor Harbour. We've camped here, very nice, all packed up. It's about 8 o'clock, 7:57. Hey Google, navigate me home.
Navigating to home.
Yeah, isn't she nice? There we go. So 26% on arrival, 139 kilometers including the ferry, and it's saying tolls, which I guess is the ferry. So cool. Well, let's go. We've got an hour to get there, and then we'll be an hour waiting in line and ready for that infamous inspection. Sea-Link, what are you doing? So bad. So disappointed in you. That's life. What can you do? Only a matter of time before there'll be more EVs than normal cars, so we just need to live and hope for that day comes sooner rather than later. Alright, let's hit the road. Thanks folks for watching. Okay, Garmin, save video. Here we go, down the hill, back to Kangaroo Island after 1 week away. Look at that. Backstairs passage in all its glory. Oh no, we've got a truck here. Stuck behind a truck going about 2 kilometers an hour. Oh no. Wow, that's crazy. I've never seen a truck going this slowly before. Ugly dog going slowly. Is that ferry coming or going? At least we've got plenty of time to enjoy the view. Ugly dog. Say video. Damn, I didn't realise they went this slowly. That's crazy. So slow. Alright, well, what can we talk about the trip then? It's been really good. Had a good time at the Everything Electric show, met some people. Yeah, I didn't realise it was going to go this slowly. I would have stopped. To be honest, I pulled over and stopped a bit, hoping that it would go faster and then I could not be interrupted with this view. Oh my god. This is really annoying. Oh my god, come on. Why is it going so slowly? It's doing 18 kilometers an hour. I can't overtake on a double line either. I just can't see if there's any other cars coming. Well, at least I get to really enjoy the view. You can't have it. I can't twist you around because you're stuck on the window, but yeah, there's the caravan with the car. Oh, there's a car coming, so maybe after this one I can go. After this one, can I go? Yes. Hopefully there's no cars coming. Oh, there's one there. There we go. Alright, that was super frustrating. I didn't realise I have to go only 20 kilometers an hour. Alright, after that little misadventure, here we come down the hill. I think it's still 100 k's an hour. That's what the speedo is telling me. So Cape Jarvis on the 10 o'clock. Say video. I'm just telling the Garmin to say video. It keeps thinking I'm talking to it. Alright, we'll record back when we get at the terminal. That was a bit of a slow poke down the hill. It's still coming down the hill. That's crazy. Okay, 80 k's. Here we'll slow down. Alright, here we are coming down to the ferry terminal. There is a boat there. I think the other one's already left. Who knows? I'm only on the 10 o'clock, but we'll see which one we get onto. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows?
Turn left onto Flinders Drive, B23, then turn right to stay on Flinders Drive.
Oh, what's she telling me? There's no directions from here.
Take the next right to stay on Flinders Drive, B23, then take the Cape Jarvis, Penshaw Ferry.
Alright, we'll have a chat to them. See what happens. Alright, had a bit of a chat to the crew guy about the car. He didn't actually inspect it. I think they might have done that already when I was ordering a coffee or tea. Sorry, I didn't see that. So now they're loading up all the trucks. That was a big cement. So I just noticed that it's called Flinders Drive. Maybe they call the sea route Flinders Drive after Matthew Flinders, because he did name it Backstairs Passage. Should really be Backstairs Passage Drive. All the trucks are going back and forth. Bit of mayhem there. Inside for the wind. I saw a dolphin swimming out there. Trucks manoeuvring. We'll be up the back getting a sea wash. That's the worst thing about it, I reckon. I don't mind being inspected, but I just don't like sitting up the back and getting doused in seawater for the poor Polestar. She doesn't like seawater, but actually the campground last night was right on the beach, and I think I just tasted the back of the car and it was a bit salty, so she's already had a salt bath. So we'll wash her straight when we get home, and I can't wait to see the twig. Gonna go pick up the twig first. Woohoo! See my twig. I think she'll come with me on every road trip other than when I have to do a conference, so have to work out what my next road trip's gonna be. Maybe in another month or two we'll go, even if it's just to Adelaide. Something like that. That's the plan. Alright, hopefully I get on now. We get on last. Oh, there's a... Are there racehorses in that? No, I think it's like a broadcast studio or something like that. Very cool. Cement trucks doing lots of manoeuvring. Luckily it's not hazardous waste, otherwise I wouldn't be allowed on there. As in hazardous waste, which is petrol, which is hazardous. Yes, yes, yes. Let's get on the ferry and let's get home. See the twig.